Emsolation is recorded on the stolen lands of the Wurundjeri people, the first storytellers of this country. We pay our respects to elders past and present and to any First Nations peoples listening. We acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded. Always was, always will be.
You're in Emsolation.
Well, hello there and welcome to a very special Emsolation in Conversation. Joining me today is Australian music icon, legend, Mark Lizotte, A.K.A. Diesel. But do not call him Johnny Diesel because that is not his name, all right? And he's had it. I slid into his DMs on Instagram when I saw he was announcing a tour. And you know what? I shot my shot. And he said yes, that he would come on. He is touring Diesel by request and has added 21 new shows, which is incredible. And he is touring all around the country, kicking off Friday the 30th of Jan in Tasmania and honestly making his way around the country. If you go to dieselmusic.com.au, that is where you can get all of the information. Is that the correct website? Yes! I don't even remember my website for other things. This is amazing. The chat was wide-ranging. We are both agents of chaos. I discovered the side quests came thick and fast. I ended up having to be the captain of the ship. But obviously, Mark was one of the biggest music artists in the country for a period of time. He's run at the ARIA Awards, winning 3 in a row, Best Male Artist. And we talk about that. We talk about what it was like to be so huge and beating the likes of John Farnham and his future brother-in-law, Jimmy Barnes, and Tim Finn. It was Tex Perkins. It was a huge time. We also cover why he sages his hotel rooms and what specific brand of Japanese incense he prefers to burn. We hear about the moment he knew he'd fallen in love with his wife, how he proposed. We go everywhere. It was so enjoyable and lovely. And honestly, he was on my walls as a kid. If he was on Smash Hits, I would buy it. Such a distinctive voice, a mix of rock and soul and delicious fringe pieces that I still have dreams about now. Don't worry. We spent 15 minutes talking about the fringe and the front cover of Hep Fidelity, that incredible album. If you're new to Diesel, welcome. And how was life on the other planet you were on? Or maybe you're just young, but it doesn't matter. You're going to enjoy this chat. And also, as a special treat, he and I got to sing together 2 times over. What? I know. It's a lot. I've just 13-year-old Emma's lost her mind. So please enjoy my sit down with Mark Lizotte, A.K.A. Diesel. And don't forget to check out all his tour dates, Diesel by Request, where he is literally singing the songs you're asking him to sing, which is very brave. I don't know if I could do that. Okay, enjoy. Okay, he looks scared. We should start.
Is there a volume on this? A bit more, tiny bit more.
Nobody ever asks for more.
Oh, yeah.
Is that because your hearing's
No,
fucked?
well, actually, surprisingly not.
How?
There it is, yeah.
Oh, my
I
God.
like the sound of my own voice. What can I say?
So do I. Can you do that again?
I just got the most insanely intense deja vu.
Oh.
We've met in another life. I thought the same thing.
Like, that was, whoa. Yeah, okay.
That's great. You're so witchy. You're witchy, aren't you?
I'm a bit, yeah.
Me too. How many crystals do you own? How many amethysts?
I'm not into that. I'm
Tell me about your witchiness.
Well, I'm not Shirley MacLaine, but put it that way, but I do.
I am.
I sense
I'm
things.
Stevie Nicks.
I sense things before they happen. And it's not like I know. I just feel like something's going down. I don't know what it is. And then it happens and I go, there it is.
You should get into spells, Mark. Spells are powerful. Do you follow the moon?
But I could never put a frog in a thing.
No.
I like animals too much.
Babe, this is not The Wizard of Oz. We're not killing animals. It's more like sage, like herbs.
Vivisection, no.
It's veganism.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I could definitely see you doing witchy shit.
Oh, I do burn Palo Santo a lot in my studio and some sage occasionally. Sage. I do that every time I check into a hotel, actually. I burn some Astia Villette incense, which is French, but from Japan. Like all the best incense is from Japan.
Wait, say more. I'm obsessed.
One little twig before, Zeke knows all this because
Zeke boy, my music director, editor, composer. What am I missing out? Roadie, my one-man stop. He's also Diesel's.
He probably has wiped it from his memory because that's what I do. I do the Men in Black, just gone. Like I seriously, like I'll sit there in the car with my sound tech
My sound tech was.
Yeah, your sound tech.
Yes.
Your sound tech. I'm sorry, I should.
You really
Your
must
sound
remember
tech
that.
was.
No, was instrumental in this meeting. Yeah, go.
He'll go da-da-da, blah, 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 gig. And I'm like, nah, dude, I don't remember that one. And you're like, you're kidding. And then it'll come back. And then it's sort of like as quickly as I make sure it just like goes back into that dark chasm, that drawer.
Some could say that's disassociation,
Oh,
but who am I to judge? Back to
Totally.
the incense, bitch.
I'm good at it.
Back to the incense.
So yeah, every time I
If I'm keeping us on track, Mark Lizotte, we are fucked.
I'm the king of diversion.
Settle in, go. Oh, you go off on more side quests than me.
So that open the door. There's always that sinking feeling. Yeah. Always.
Sad businessmen have been in there.
Yeah, I know it so well that when I go on holidays with my fam, and and it's nothing to do with that, and I open the door and I still get that sinking feeling, and then I have to tell myself, no, dude, you're on holidays now. Put that away. That's not.
Wait, what's the sinking feeling pertaining to?
That feeling of like this is a room that thousands of others have had.
The vibes.
Dreams on that pillow, and
that
it's heavy. Of like, you can't just whitewash it with a few chemicals. It's like. Going and sleeping in a room that thousands have before is a really unnatural thing.
All the time.
All their energy is still there.
Yes.
Little bits of it.
And you know people cry in hotel rooms because they're missing their family.
Not to mention the stuff that the blue light shows up.
Oh, don't do that. No CSI light, thank you. Can you imagine? Absolutely not. So you get in there, you're taking in the vibes of the ghosts of people that have been in there before you, and then you light a little bit of incense.
I mean, some hotels have like serious vibes going on. There's a one that we stay at in is it Adelaide or no, Bendigo? I think Bendigo.
Don't name names.
It was a convent.
Oh.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
And it just feels like, whoa, you know? Like, And as much as, all the familiar things are there and it's got the brand of the place and everything, but it still was a convent. And it's just like...
Not enough sage in the world.
You can just still see creepy sort of veils coming down the hallway at night.
Wait, hang on, say more. Hang on a minute. You're seeing ghosts?
Why
has it taken till the year of our Lord 2026 for us to meet? This is a crime.
One time in Germany...
You saw ghosts.
I'd come off the bus and it was a daytime sleep, which are always weird.
I always wake up starving from those.
We'd been on the bus rolling for quite a while and it was like, get in the bed now. And so checked in. It was grey, really grey, dark day. And I walked into a room with the blinds closed. Everything was closed up and just like hit the mattress, boom. And I woke up and I just had this horrible like feeling of like, there's something, I'm really unsettled. I opened the curtains and boom, right there, tombstones. I was right next to a graveyard. Yeah, like right. I mean, I couldn't believe the proximity. It was a very German thing. It's just like, we will build a hotel here.
That's excellent German. You could be German.
The other thing I do is like...
Wait, do you travel? You like have travel sage?
Well, my wife makes, not sage, but I use the Astia. Like I said,
Japanese.
The one they sell it at free plug here. Lily Pond in Geelong has it. Shout out to them.
Sponsor. We're comments for incense, Lily Pond.
It's a beautiful incense and it's made in Japan. Like I said, all the great incenses are made because Japanese have been doing this for how long?
Good to know, centuries.
Like they know how to make denim too.
They know everything.
Indigo.
Whiskey.
Exactly.
Woo!
Everything. Jazz.
So
you name it.
What?
You've never heard a Japanese jazz act?
Shut your mouth. What?
So good. Anyway.
Surprisingly, no. I only listen to pop music and divas.
Details. So
can you believe I haven't heard of Japanese jazz?
When it comes to details, the Japanese are all about details.
Got it. I love that.
I'll open up the door, spark up the incense, put it in my little holder that my wife has made because she's a ceramicist. So that's a little piece of home right there. So I've got...
You're so cute. You love her so much. Every interview I listen to, you say she's your hero.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's pretty ace. And then...
I love you.
Then I put ABC Jazz on real quiet.
Same, obviously. Yeah.
Really quiet because I don't want to hear lyrics and like... It's like a show day. Yeah. So I just need beta waves or whatever the ones are, the ones that just like put you in a nice state. Mm-hmm. Put it on really low, like super, super low. So it's just bubbling. and then do not turn the TV on. Do not watch news. Do not watch like reality, basically, which is kind of tapping out of reality. But because a few times I would watch the news and then go to the show, and then my sound guy, your sound
My sound guy
I keep
was
saying that.
Can you stop calling him yours? God.
Okay, he'd say like, dude, you okay? You know, like I'd be like, I just watched da on the SBS news and da. He goes like, and he said to me once like, don't watch the news.
Nah,
Like
I don't.
yeah, so. Yeah, I mean...
You burn your little sage?
It's all about creating this false thing, you know, like, I guess it's false, but it's my survival mechanism. So, yeah, get the smell out of the room, get those
the vibes.
energies out.
Got it.
And then set the smoke alarm off, pay the $1,000 fine.
Have you done that?
No, let's hope not. Let's
I'm
hope
like,
never.
God, how rock and roll. He
Yeah.
trashed a hotel room with sage.
Yeah. No, but the ABC Jazz thing is a real thing for me because my
God, you're
dad...
so cool.
My dad was a jazzer. He played sax and, you know...
Hold, pause. Is that why there's sexy sax in all of your... Because you loved a sexy sax. That's why it drew me to your
love
music.
horns, you know. So we, I grew up with a lot of jazz records,
That makes
obviously.
sense. Got it.
But I also grew up with like Tower of Power and Earth, Wind and Fire. You know, this is the stuff that...
Same. Frank Zappa, Joe Satriani, Tower of Power, Earth, Wind and Fire, Shaka Khan with my dad. I knew all of that.
Yeah.
That's
Shaka
all I was allowed
Khan,
to listen
Rufus
to.
and Shaka Khan.
Same.
Minnie Riperton albums.
Oh, okay. We were raised on the same
shit.
music.
So, yeah, that was kind of the house that I grew up in. So, you know, even when my dad was in the care home and, you know, he was kind of dying. I mean, he died about 15 times, but, you know, always ABC Jazz on. So it brings me to him when I put that on. It's like, Dad, you know, and that's a nice feeling.
That's how he visits you, Mark.
It does.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I also, like, Shazam a lot of stuff, like, because there's some great shows on that, and I find out about new artists that way.
I love that about you.
You know, like it's hard because I don't have I'm kind of time poor in a lot of ways. So that time in the hotel room is a great time to kind of like, decompress and also, Shazam a few artists.
I'm going to start doing that. Okay, guys, well, welcome to the podcast. We'll probably get going. Joining me today is Australian music legend and one of my all-time heroes, Mark Lizotte, A.K.A. Diesel. You're one of the few Australian artists that we can just say the one name. No last name required.
Well, true. I mean, there's still a few people that are going, you know, saying the J word, but that's...
Nobody does that.
Well, yes, they do.
They do not. Punch him out. But truly, it's such a fucking badass name, though. Diesel. Diesel. It sounds like a male body spray, like Axe.
I think there is something.
Diesel.
It's next to the VB product that they have at Chemist Warehouse now.
Yeah, yes. And Lynx Africa and Diesel.
VB.
VB. It's just...
that's going to get me laid.
Yeah, nothing's going to get me like smelling like stale beer.
Like, yes. Oh, what
Do you wear a
smell.
smell? What's your fragrance?
I do. I'm a big, I'm into stink. I call it stink because it's like, you know, cologne or scents or whatever. It's a joke between my wife and I. It was like a certain shop or something. Like, there's a great stink room there, you know, where they have put all the scents all together. Stink room. Because I like, you know, just puts it down in the ground where it really is. It's stink.
Yeah.
Let's face it. It's just
I mean...
nice stink.
I feel like you're ruining the experience by calling it stink.
Well,
it's a
it's
scent.
a stink.
You've got French descent in you. How dare you? Your ancestors are rolling.
You're asking which ones I like?
Yes, what do you wear? I'm a smell person. I will smell people as soon as I meet them.
There's one that I've got. It's a Surge. I can't remember his last name. It's a long, skinny rectangle bottle. It's pretty amazing. It's like you only need a teeny
What are the
bit.
base notes? Like we're talking like, do you like leathery, musky ambers?
Why is it always leather? Like, who wants to smell like a couch?
Me.
Like a Chesterfield.
Fucking love the smell of leather and cigars and fig. Mix those together and I'm yours.
That sounds like you need some therapy there.
Duh. I've done all the therapy. I've clocked it. I walk in now and therapists say, no, I'm sorry. We've done all that we can do for you. What do you like? What are your smells though? I need to know.
Fresh. Citrus.
Oh, you would have been a Davidoff Cool Water boy back in the day.
No, I used to. Back in the day, it was.
What was your 90s cologne?
Eau Sauvage. That was my 90s cologne. Eau Sauvage. And Izzy Miyake.
Okay, posh.
Yeah.
Someone was doing well in the 90s if he was affording Izzy
Miyake.
In that pointy.
Yes.
They still do it. Same.
And it smells very very like whew now to me. My scent, my stink meter has changed. Stinkometer? Stankometer.
I like it.
My stankometer is definitely biased different now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's different bias.
Yeah.
So I like grapefruit, like the Hermes one that's in the green bottle that smells like grapefruit.
Oh, so you've gone really fresh.
Yeah.
I've gone quite earthy.
I do like there's the Aesop one that is, I think it's the Marrakesh or the other one.
I've got that, the Tusset.
Tusset, yes.
That's the one I wear. See, that's quite leathery, pal.
I like Tusset, but again, you just spray it like on your knee or something. You don't need like the idea
Tell me
of
what I need with my stink.
Well, I don't like the idea of walking in a room and just everyone getting like shot down. Like
I do. That's a power move for me.
Okay. I don't want to be that. I want to be more stealth.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Shut up. You don't know me, except that you do.
Know?
So this is...
I just also have to add,
What?
sorry, there's a few people in my family that are really sensitive to people wearing things, so I don't want to be that person that comes in. It's just like, you know?
Everyone in my family is sensitive to everything.
Okay.
Because all my kids are autistic ADHD. I'm autistic ADHD. So we're very sensitive to everything.
What's the name of the...
Neurodivergent.
No, yes, that. But also when someone doesn't like the sound of someone eating, it's called...
Misophonia. I can't do chewing. I just left my husband of 25 years and that was one of the reasons. And I'm not joking.
Okay.
The loud chewing. Why are you... That is so mean. No, you know what? I'll take it from you. It's your fucking Mark Lizotte, A.K.A. Diesel.
What about like snorting?
Nah.
You know?
No noises that I didn't instigate.
Okay.
And I'm fucking noisy.
All right.
That will shock you.
Noted.
This is a lifetime of manifestation.
Yeah.
You need to understand this because... And I heard you talk about how you didn't like all the clippings from Smash Hits and you didn't like being in those magazines because you're an incredible musician.
In that voice?
Yes. And I wanted to reach through the podcast and slap you because you were my fucking lifeline. You in those tight, high-waisted Levi 501s and your little vests and this fucking hair. Like, can we talk? This fringe awakened things in me.
The long short.
Can you talk to me about how long this hairstyle took at this shoot? And how many people were fluffing you?
If you really want to know.
Yes.
For the humble photographer, Adrian Overall, God bless her, it was low budge. And
Shut up.
Well, I mean, you know, it was just her and I and her husband, Robert Hamlian, who was like throwing a few guitars at me and stuff because he had a bit of a guitar collection. It was a fun day, actually. Yeah, She's done a few covers that people would probably...
Don't you skip over details. Tell me about how you got the hair. Tell me.
I probably used some of the pomade that they used to sell at all the hairdressers down in Melbourne.
Like Vidal Sassoon?
No, it was like a grease that came in an old tin. It was American. It was like shoe polish.
It's probably called Diesel.
No. Remember the same? Murray's? There you go. Murray's wax.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. You could light it on fire. You know, I'm pretty sure it's petroleum-based.
Yeah. That's what the men put in their hair.
Really? I don't really
just a little bit
much else. The idea of the stick, that was mine.
Yes,
and she said, I've got this African tribal thing, you know, from some, I don't know, artifact or some blah, blah, blah.
I didn't notice that. I was more focused on the fringe.
I should point out that...
Look at you. Can you still make that face?
The chemical...
Can you still do that? Can you do that face for me?
What?
Mark!
Arse face.
Are you this face?
Cat's bum.
Honey.
No.
Does your daughter know what a heartthrob you like? I mean, still are. I mean, you do okay. Don't worry.
Let's just diverse into a little story about my daughter and...
Can I give you the side quest noise? Go.
So, I think she was in like year 7 or 8.
Yeah.
You know, awkward time.
Yeah.
Awkward years.
It's hard to be cool. You're trying.
Yeah. Anyway, they're sitting her down. It's an all-girls school. They're sitting her down for the sex education video.
Where's this going? Oh my God, I'm strapped in. I'm sat.
And it's like awkward enough already, you know.
Banana condoms.
Sitting there. Yeah. And it starts off with this girl in her bedroom and they pan up. They shot it, obviously, in the early 90s. Oh, no. And yes. Oh, yes. And she's getting elbowed by her friend next door. Hey, isn't that your dad? So I was all over the wall of this teenage girl's bedroom.
It's probably my bedroom.
That's about to have a talk from her mum about, you know, that.
Sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there I am on the wall. So
she knows.
Yeah,
she knows. I spend every.
She came home. It's like you're gonna die already watching one of those. She had to die twice that day.
No, side quest over. I spent every babysitting cent I made buying those smash hits if you were in them, and you were all over my walls, like all over it. And to hear you besmirch. But I also,
sorry.
can you tell people what your mum did? Because your mum really saved all of us, thank God, for the histories of time.
She did. She was very, very proud, and she also knew that I was awkward about
Your
all
mum,
that.
the nurse, makes
Yes.
sense. You were raised by a nurse.
Yeah.
You really come across. Youngest of 7, I can tell because you've always got your head ducked. And you were raised by a nurse because you respect women. And these two things, when I learned these two facts about you, youngest of 7, mum is a nurse, I was like, oh, fucking, I get it. I've clocked you.
I had this conversation actually just recently with my daughter about, she's like, Dad, you fear women, don't you? And I'm like, I don't know if it's fear, but she's like, no, let me explain. And she said, it's basically what she was trying to say. It's
You respect them?
My, that toxic masculinity thing of like having to dominate a woman, like, is like, it's just not my whole vibe. And it's just like, I was brought up with women who was like iconic to me. And my mum, for instance, watching her put her nurse's uniform on and polish her little white shoes and put her little badges on and knowing that she was going to go and help people and, bleeding and defecating or whatever and killing up spew and all that. It was just, like that's like a real hero to me. So,
Oh, I love you. So it's so, and you've gone into a similar thing of looking after people and helping them feel better.
well, there was a woman at our gig recently who vomited and danced in it during the
Respect.
show.
That's happened at mine too. I had 2 ambulances come to my show at Sydney's Luna Park.
Six shaking his head.
Yeah, wasn't it? That was wild. It was fucking wild. There was vomit within 10 minutes. Woman broke her leg. She kept going.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It's like, I mean, I get it. It's early in the night,
Yeah, sure.
You're okay.
Yeah. All right, now listen to me. What did your mum do with all these pictures?
Oh, okay. So I said to her, I remember going around, she'd cook me a dinner and I'd always make it around to the mum and dad's, just kind of
was this in Perth?
Yeah, in Perth, and she was like showing me stuff. And I'm like, Mum, please don't.
Didn't she make friends with the news agency though?
She did. Yes. She made friends with the news agency and they did that thing. There used to be a thing called sale or return or something like that where basically if they held it off the shelf, say to the supplier that's like, this didn't sell, and then they'd sort of like, I don't know, wipe it off or something. And so they had the same thing in record shops. Don't ask me how it works. But anyway, they stopped charging her. They said, don't worry, Teresa.
Of course, her name's Teresa.
And
Saint.
And Therese is actually her actual name. It's a French version of it, Therese. Yeah, they just pile it all up, and then she'd go there like maybe once a week, and they just go, here you go.
And she clipped it all.
And she cut it
she had
all
little
out
scrapbooks.
and did it all like chronological.
Oh, Mark.
Everything. Like
She's a historian, babe.
I would have nothing if it wasn't for her. And thankfully, this one super fan stepped forward, and her scrapbook looks so similar to my mum's. It's really funny. And she dropped it off to a gig. Like this is probably like 15 years ago now. But that was really sweet too. Getting a fan scrapbook that's so
That's
similar.
very precious.
To but not as concise and thorough and kind of like my mum's has got almost everything. I couldn't say everything because that's probably not true.
Yeah.
So
you could. No one would fact check you.
It would have been almost impossible because there was just so much. There were so many publications.
Oh, I'm aware, and I had all of them.
Let's just say Sydney or Melbourne alone had like 3 or 4 or 5 street mags alone.
But you were also in Dolly and
but like Duke and Ram and all those
Pin-up territory, babe.
all those type of mags too.
So
Remember
good.
those?
Yeah, yes. Yeah. I bought them all. But pre-internet. So what else am I going to do? Like I would absolutely just hang out for the next edition.
Yeah, those magazines that use like monosyllable words like yum. Yeah.
So true. Yes.
Yum.
Oh God! And you're in Cosmo. And did you ever do a centerfold in Cosmo?
Oh my God, no.
Oh my God, why not?
Oh God, no.
Bring it back just for this purpose right now.
No.
I'm petitioning. Did you ever do? You didn't do any like sex? Do you? I mean, you hated it. Did you?
What? So I could like cross my leg like that strategically?
Oh my God, I'm having movements.
Cover off the junk,
Cover up the junk strategically.
Except is it Jack Thompson just let it all hang out?
Was amazing.
Amazing.
That's like iconic.
Amazing.
The fact that he did that, the zero fucks that man gave.
Fully
Just out.
unmanscaped, just junk. Yeah. Just
No,
like
yours would have been arty.
Just a garage door just open with just like archived junk.
You could have just had like a beautiful like a Fender Strat on your bits, just like a classy guitar
Tell
because
you
he's
what,
classy.
It sure needs more than a Steinberger, I can tell you that.
Good, guys. That's a comment. That was a comment on the size of his manhood that I did not make.
Well, I had to go there, didn't I?
Of course, go as far as you want on this
I
show.
love how you knew what a Steinberger was.
Well, I was raised by a man who I knew
It's a cricket bat, you
surfing
know.
for the Alien,
Oh my God.
like more before I knew,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
cricket, Boxing Day test too. But yeah, no, listen, let's keep. I'm gonna
Those
stay on
mags-
track.
Anyway, those mags were, look, let's just say, like for the record, you know, it wasn't on my bingo card. You know, when I started in music, I saw those mags, but they were just not on my radar. And then,
Oh, we get it. You're
just
cool.
all over
You're
'em.
credible.
No, it was kind of like I don't want to be next to like
Why?
not dissing, but I was like I'm not.
Yes, you do.
I'm
Because
not-
this 14-year-old little Italian
I
girl
know,
in the
I know.
burbs fucking heard you
It was a
sing, and he's like,
culture.
"Oh
I get it.
God, that voice."
I
And
get it. At the time, though, it was just like, get me out of those mags. I don't want to be in those mags.
Yeah.
I don't want to be next to soap stars and, you know,
But that sold records,
Oh, I know,
pal.
I know. And
Sex
that's no
sells.
Diss, no diss to soap stars, but I wasn't even sure I wanted to be in Rolling Stone. You know what I mean?
What?
Well, I mean, you know, it's always a bit surreal when you start seeing yourselves in magazines because you realize it's like that is not really who I am. That's a kind of some version of.
I can't relate. I was in TV Week once when I did Australian Idol 21 years ago, and I've not really been in a magazine since. So I do my own stuff online. I control it all.
I think that's a much healthier
I wouldn't have
thing.
survived. I wouldn't have survived your era. Couldn't do
You know,
magazines.
it's pretty hectic, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when it stops, it's almost that's a weird thing too. Like there's a
You said that surviving fame is not something that
I
anyone
remember
gets
like
talked
I
about.
actually remember. I mean, this sounds ridiculous, but I remember. All right, distinctly remember, and it sort of I said to myself, it's like that's it, and I kind of laughed to myself.
What do you mean that's it?
Okay, so I mean,
Hang on, wait, stop, pin. The end of the mum story is she digitized all of your shit, so you now have copies of it all.
I've digitized
You
it. yeah.
digitized it?
Yeah, mum.
Oh, you must have hated that.
Oh, well, she left the planet like a long time ago, sadly. She got a lung disease. I lost her in 2002.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was on.
But she would have
unexpected.
loved that you
She would have
preserved
yeah.
it all.
She would have loved it that it's gone full circle.
Truly.
And
here we sit, me objectifying you and your hair. And the moment, let's go back to when you thought, I'm done.
Well, look,
Which
I
is
think
ridiculous.
it was
but,
like
yeah.
somewhere in the late 90s or early 2000s, and you know, it's just things shift and people grow up and stuff. And thankfully, I've retained. It was something my manager said very early on when we opened up the curtains at the Horton Pavilion and looked at the crowd, and he goes, "See that? You've got their mums and dads and their mums and dads as well." And he was like, "That's rare. You know, you're going to keep like your crowd." Fan base are going to come with you.
Well, at your Melbourne show, you'll have my kids, me, and my dad.
Wow.
So you're going to have 3 generations
Yeah.
of us there that all
So
love you. And yeah, of course, that's huge.
That's
Yeah.
it's something that I'm very grateful for. And I think because it had a blues element to the music
Mm-hmm.
that was very, kind of roots based, that's kind of maybe why we drew those other people of different generations at that time. But yeah, there was a time where like there's this thing that the record companies used to like to do. They'd be like, okay, you're going to release, blah, blah, let's do a in-store at this record shop in the shopping mall, and you play in that center stage.
Like at a Brashes or something.
Yeah, but it was like, the center stages that they
Yeah, of course.
used to have. I
Yeah.
don't know if they still
Not
have it
really.
in shopping malls. No,
No.
they don't.
Yeah.
It used to be a real thing. So I'm in the center stage, and there's just these 2 young. Somehow they didn't get the memo. It was like they would have been in teens, but like my crowd is starting to get older now
Yeah.
of that sort of that
Yeah.
whole phenomena, and they're like, wee, just screaming like hysterically and really, it's kind of like wow, they're so excited, but no one else was, and then it just stopped, and then I'm like doing my 2 songs or whatever it was, and I just thought to myself, that's it, that's the last hysterical scream I'm going to hear.
Oh, honey.
No, I'm
I'll
serious.
do it for you on the 24th of April.
No,
I can arrange some
but I
screaming.
wasn't sad. It was like, that's it.
The end of that era.
It's like it finally stopped. I mean, I know that someone's going to hear that and go, "What the? What's wrong with him?"
No one's going to hear that.
Well, I don't know.
This
I'm
is an
just
audience
saying.
of love.
But that's my sense of humor too.
Yeah, totally.
It's my sense of humor.
Yeah,
is
you're a
like,
freak.
It's kind of like, well, that's the end of that.
Yeah, you like to stare into the abyss.
I do.
Same.
I do. If it's like it's ugly, I'm going to lean
Desperately
into it.
same.
Lean
Same.
right
Makes
in.
me feel alive.
So it was just one of those, I didn't expect it to end, like actually have a moment.
Yeah.
But it actually had a defining moment. Not just like, oh, it tapered off and blah, blah, blah over those years. Well, no, it freaking finished that day.
At a Westfield at centre stage. Fat Cat probably came out after.
Wow.
Oh,
Because,
wow. That's intense.
Yeah.
Oh, my body's feeling that. Hang on. Oh.
It's really, you know, again, not
Did you
something-
sleep okay that night?
Slept like a baby.
Fucking log.
Yeah.
Did you feel like the pressure was off? I was fine.
Yeah. No, it was kind of like, oh, okay, I can like put that one to rest. And, you know, because it's that awkwardness before that where it's kind of like half dead and then it's like, yay, you know?
I never noticed you being half dead.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking about that whole like
But no, because
the record company kind of not quite knowing
Yeah.
what's like, where is this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, now I can just get on with my life and make music and just be like, this is what I say to young artists. There's so many different planes of existence in this music thing that we call the music industry. There's, you know, it like back then it was like it was a very defined, like you do this, then you get to that, and then you get to that, and then it's gonna go da da da. And then now it's like there's so many different. It's like the music sphere of, it's all about what you want to do really. If you want to do it that way, you want to be that kind of artist and playing to that, do it this.
and finding your community, like going out and finding your audience.
You know, there was this kind of the keys to the golden thing was sort of a real thing. You know, like no matter, you know, how much talent or how much, you know, ambition you had or whatever, you had to get those keys to the doors of, well, let's just say the physical doors of that studio with the budget, because you weren't about to make a record with a laptop and hand it in and go, okay, can you just do a distro deal on this? There wasn't that model. It was all, it had to be done properly.
Yep.
And, you know, that was kind of well, for me, I'm not going to begrudge that because I got to record in stupendously incredible, you know, studios around the world. Like on 72 channel Neve consoles, you know, that were just like a dream, you know, like I can't believe I'm here, you know, those kind of dreams, pinch myself, all those kind of using string sections, you know, 22-piece string sections and stuff like that.
Thank God you did that though.
Yeah. So, you know, those were budgets, all my own money, of course, that I had to pay
back.
all back,
Yeah,
but
you
that
don't-
came from big budget, major label funding. So I'm not going to sit here in this chair and go like major labels poo-poo, you know, I got a great education out of it. But now someone can come up and make insanely good music with $500 worth of gear.
I heard you're a brat. You love a brat summer.
Oh, dude.
You love Charli XCX Diesel.
I'm a big fan.
Same.
I have been a fan since, you know,
My daughters have put me onto it, and
Iconopop, you know, from, you know,
I don't care.
first collab she did, you know, it was
Yeah.
like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'd go back as far as her where, you know, when she was on MSN, but I know the story and I think it's really cool.
What's the story?
Well, that was her name on MSN on, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, Charli XCX super
Charli
fan.
XCX, you know, she would sign her name off.
You know she's done the
was her-
soundtrack for Wuthering Heights
It
that's
was her
coming
little
out in
internet
March.
name.
Like it's
I can, yeah, I'm sure she's diverging into other things now.
fucking great. You know, well, do you know who Ray is? Are you across Ray?
Yeah, English. She's amazing.
Where the hell's my husband?
Yeah.
Life changing.
Yeah.
She's so good. What other music has
There's
your
some
children
great-
introduced you to? Things that I would know. Don't give me some fucking obscure jazz person in
Trying to
Japan.
think what it's not. It's like usually us finding something at the same time, or me.
What pop music do you listen to?
Well, I don't know if you call it pop, but I'm a big fan of like Tiara Whack. Do you know her?
No, he's going to say things like, I
Sorry.
don't know. Zeke knows that. I'm such a slut. I'm a whore for music.
She's put a record out of like, it's pretty old now, but it's every song is about 30, 40 seconds long. It sounds like torture, but it's really hard to make something so short.
Yeah.
And I guess with TikTok and everything truncated the way
Smart.
it is, some would say, oh, it's just, you know, feeding the algorithm. But this is actually an art form.
This guy could have done TikTok. This guy would have fucking killed on TikTok. Can you imagine?
That guy.
That guy. This guy. Same guy.
Well, you know, it's funny enough. The biggest things for me that go kind of viral, my version of viral,
Tell me.
are me singing into a bunch of carrots in Woolworths, you know. Yeah.
I would watch that.
Yeah, that's like, stuff that happens on the road,
Yeah.
basically. Like, I'm in Woolies, my song comes on, grab some organic, of course, organic
That's
carrots,
good content, babe.
and sing into the carrots.
Yes.
As you're scanning them.
Do you do that in front of?
I love the dichotomy
Yes.
of I'm in Woolies, that's my music.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck of who I am. No one knows who I am.
I would
in
pass
Woolies.
out if I saw you do that. You know, it's just no.
Bunnings, same thing.
I love Bunnings. Do you know how much
Great.
I love Bunnings? Side quest. My favourite fucking thing to do is to go to the Bunnings cafe, get a coffee, and then walk around and plan projects I'll never fulfil.
Yeah,
Do you
true.
do that? Do you love it? It's the possibility of Bunnings that gets me.
Yeah. I'm always like, I love to go into the tool section
Tell
with
me.
all the expensive stuff and just dream about like owning that whole set of whatever it is, and just like, yeah, that would be cool.
How powerful is
I'd
your
only
leaf
use
blower?
that-
Do you
I'd
own a leaf blower?
I'd only use that one, but hell yeah.
Same.
I've got a leaf sucker.
Fucking same.
Sucker and
They
blower.
tried to sell me some shit Ryobi lady leaf thing, and I'm like, no, give me the industrial one. I can barely hold this leaf
I've
blower.
got- Hang on. I think I've got Ryobi.
It's not good. I've got the Still ST,
Okay.
that one. It's like the one that they should only give people with a license.
Ryobi is the one that's like lime green.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you can interchange the batteries. It's cute, but I live out in the country, so I need a proper.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with it, but I hate it when other people use theirs. It is a crime. But when I use it, totally fine. Do you see the difference?
Oh, well, that's privilege.
No. No. How dare you see me and call me out, Mark
The
Lizotte,
difference.
a.K.A. Diesel. So this Diesel by request, my favourite part of this is you are taking the anecdotes
Yeah.
of why somebody has asked for this. Have you had anecdotes that have just like knocked you over? Like you couldn't
No, I
get...
mean, look, there's some incredibly heartfelt
Yeah.
stuff, a lot of like loss, and it helped me through this loss. There's ones about like my cat loves this song, I mean, that's cool, you know.
Sure, yeah, I'm not going to yuck anyone's yum.
Yeah,
Go
you know.
for it. Great.
There was the funniest one to me, at least, was this one guy that said, I bought tickets. We've broken up since I bought the tickets, but I know she's still coming. I don't know how that works, but we're sitting separately. Can you play this song?
Do you remember what song it was?
I'm hoping it's going to get us back together. I think it was One More Time.
Oh.
In fact, yeah.
It was.
It was One More
I wonder
Time.
if they got back together.
I don't know, but I did a shout out, and I just was like, my job's done. Like, whatever you did, brah, you better fix it.
Yes. Do you shout out people's names?
Yeah, yeah, it's fun.
Love this.
It's fun. I mean, some people, it's just like crickets, and I think I don't take it personally because I think some people are just intrinsically like, oh my God, I just said my name. I'm like, they get shy.
Yeah.
And then others are just like, yeah.
I'd get up on stage with you if you said my story. I'm going to put a fucking story in because I'm coming Friday the 24th of April at the
We'll
Memo
get
Music.
up on stage.
I'm coming.
Kidding?
Don't promise
There's
something.
no
Don't-
if. Remember,
Don't promise.
Remember, it's your sound guy.
Oh my
doing the
God.
shows.
That was we'll get to us before we wrap up because we are.
It's your gig.
No,
isn't
it's my gig. Is this my gig? No, mine isn't until the end of the year. I'm playing St Kilda at the end of the year. You should come to my gig.
I will. I'd love to.
Oh my God! Imagine if we got him up. It's just-
you've got horns and everything.
well, normally this year it's just Zeke and I.
Okay.
I've got to make some money, Mark.
You said it like just Zeke.
Well, Zeke's got to play the role of the entire band.
Yeah. Well.
Mark Lizotte, this has been the greatest day of my life. Truly, I'm not going to cry. You don't understand. Like, music was a big outlet for this very anxious, very awkward, weird human. Can you believe I was weird in high school? This has been a dream. I slid into your DMs. I did only because was my sound guy.
Yeah.
We're doing some gigs, and I sang one of your songs. What do I sing? Come to Me, and he said, oh, I do Diesel stuff. And I said, it was. Do you think that maybe you could tell him about me and like vouch for me? And then I know he did the Gary Graham work, and then I know Zeke did some Gary Graham work.
Yeah.
And here you are.
I know. Well, I think it would have happened, but thank you, Roz.
I don't
Thank
think
you, Zeke.
I don't think it would have. Let's be real. I don't know. But everybody, I will be at your show on the 24th.
I want to be in the hemisphere.
Will you follow me on Instagram? That was a great day. I screenshotted that and sent it to approximately 30 people when you followed me. That was amazing. But Diesel by request, it kicks off at the end of January, going right through to 2 shows at the Sydney Opera House. Okay. All right, bitch.
Well,
I see
it's an early one, the first one, I
I
believe.
love an early show.
Yeah, on a Sunday. Then I have to pull a rabbit out of a hat twice that day. Doing
My
another one
voice
the
couldn't
same
hack
day.
that. I can't do 2
I
shows
don't
in
know
one
if mine
day.
can either, but
Your voice sounds tenuous like mine.
That's where I sing from other parts of my body.
Was this a penis reference? No. The circle of life. All right, well, we're going to go now and do some songs separately of this because we want them to be good and everything. I used to, there's a song I've always wanted to sing with you. It's the one you do with Jimmy. Still got a long way to go. And I would do the Jimmy roll and like we'll do it if that's okay with you.
Absolutely.
I don't know if it'll ever see the light of day.
I love singing that song.
Me too. But I've always practiced Jimmy
I
because
don't have a capo though. I see.
Are you joking? I have the one man everything here.
Yeah, well.
He's probably got to get on a flight soon. He's got to go. He's doing. Do you need to go? No. Okay, he's doing Jimmy in Tasmania this weekend.
I know.
Yeah. So we're going to do some songs. You're going to sing a song on your own. We're going to do a duet, and then I'm going to die.
Yep. Okay.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for being you.
Thank
and
you.
This has just been so good. Mark Lizotte, everybody in the studio. Woo! Thank you. Let's do some singing.
Can I start?
Yes. I've got one more remaining hour with you in this dusty room, and you know that just like some plastic flowers, you just never see them bloom. You know I burn the candle for you so many times. You know they never burn too slow, and I've still got a long way to go.
Across a wiser man, seen that he might understand. Promised that it would lighten up my low home.
Yes, it did now.
Put my money in his hand. I thought it was a ticket, man. Set me up, move down the road home.
Well, I put my trust in, oh, so many a man never tell who's friend or foe, and I've still got a long way to go.
Know the time can be so hard.
Time can be so hard.
Ain't no shuffling of the cards that you did. This I know,
And now I know.
oh yeah, yeah.
I walk through fields of snow, feeling warm from the afterglow. I thought I'd never feel the cold.
I saw a star up in the sky. I felt that it could be nice. Instead it was a king of rock and roll, oh yeah.
And things ain't always quite what they seem, no. I paid nothing to see the show, and I've still got a long way to go. Ooh.
Hey, yeah. Still got a long way.
Still got a long way
to go, yeah.
Hey,
Still got a long way.
still got a long way.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
pretty good singer.
Says Hugh.
Oh, yeah,
It's
just
nice to
one.
sing that song with you.
Thank you.
I haven't sung it with anyone else except Jimmy, really. So yeah, it's great.
Well, hi there. I hope you're enjoying my chat with Mark Lizotte, A.K.A. Diesel. Coming up next, he and I are going to talk about what really went down in the 90s at the ARIA Awards. And think about it. That was the peak of Australian music. And he won 3 in a row up against John Farnham, Jimmy Barnes, Tex Perkins. We also talk about how he met his wife, Jet, and how an encounter with Billy Idol and Poison encouraged him to propose to her. We talk about what it was like to tour with his hero, Tina Turner, and he and I get to sing Tip of My Tongue together. That is a sentence that exists in the world. There's so much more to hear from my chat with Mark Lizotte, but if you want to hear it, you do need to be a subscriber to Emsolation Extra. That is our premium offering. It's less than $2 a week, and it's a really easy show to access. It will show up in your Spotify, in your Apple Play. It is so easy. If you go to emsolation.supercast.com, it's a quick sign up, and you'll have access to a backlog of about 3 years worth of fantastic content, plus the rest of my chat with Mark Lizotte, A.K.A. Diesel. And don't forget to go and check out his tour dates, because that's kicking off this week in Tasmania. And then we're going on to New South Wales, Queensland, the Northern Territory, South Australia, the ACT and Victoria, before he wraps up with 2 huge shows at the Sydney Opera House on April 26th. Go to dieselmusic.com.au for more information. Here's a sneak peek of what's coming up in the sealed section. I wore this T-shirt today. I'm going to put him away just for a moment because we're coming back to you. We're coming back to you. Don't worry, because I want to talk to you about the men you beat out to get Artist of the Year in '94. Holy fuck, this guy here, my God, who changed my life. Oh my God, we'll talk about John in a minute. Now you supported this diva.
I did.
I want to know from the
around.
moment. Listen to me. Do not miss one detail. Tell me everything about when you first met her. Tell me about. Wait. Tell me when you found out you got the gig. Go.
Well, firstly, I got to meet her and work with her through being brought into that NRL campaign. That was
Of course.
simply the best.
Yes.
So the idea was like, okay, we want, Jimmy to sing it. And let's get Diesel to redo the guitar. I think I've got Michael Gadinsky to thank for putting all that
I
together.
have my whole career. I owe him my entire career.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty visionary when
Yeah.
it came to stuff. And so he's like, right, you're going to replace that. And the first thing I thought was like, oh my God, I'm going to replace that sax solo? Like,
I know.
I don't know if I want to do that.
But
like,
kind of makes sense. Like, it's kind of a beautiful universal thing because your dad played sax and you
Yeah.
love the horns, and
but
here you
I think
are.
it's Edgar Winter that plays that sax solo, and it's like it's
Iconic.
just ripping,
Correct.
So anyway, we get to outside of Amsterdam, this awesome studio, and Chris Thought Algie's there. He's got the mastered tapes of it. Well, they could have been like copies of it. Well, anyway, the tape is running, got the SSL, all the faders are up, getting my guitar sound together. She turns up. But like, we're just like...
If you want to hear, or even better, watch what happened next, give yourself the gift of Emsolation Extra. Right now, on our Extra tier, you can watch the video episode of that ep you just heard and the sealed section back-to-back every week on the Supercast website for just $2.50 a week on our yearly plan. Join Extra or Extra, and you get 2 bonus episodes every week, plus close friends access on Instagram, pre-sales ticket priority, and merch discounts. Find out more at emsolation.supercast.com now. Emsolation with M. Rossiano is recorded at Down the Hill Studios, hosted by M. Rossiano with Michael Lucas. Executive produced by Benjamin Wasley, produced by M. Rossiano. Edited by Ezekiel Fenn with videos by James Henderson. Socials by Benjamin Wasley, M. Rossiano and Marcella Rossiano Barrow, with assistance from Jem Evans and Isabella Hines. You'll find links to get more Emsolation on Instagram at Emsolation Podcast. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to chat with you again soon.